Prime Minister there taking pot shots at the opposition, directing, sharp criticism against how the opposition has been derailing Parliament. He goes on to say that Parliament is really not the space for any kind of drama. It's a space for discussion and delivery, and that democracy can deliver is the message that is coming in. He also emphasized on how the young MPs, the first-time MPs, have been looking towards a functioning parliament, that they want the parliament to function so that they can raise issues which are important for their constituents. So I think the big takeaway, certainly, as the Prime Minister, went all guns blazing against the opposition and said that there is no space for negative politics and that there is no space for any kind of drama that should be limited to states that they are losing, certainly linking it to the big Bihar victory that the BJP has seen only few days ago. And of course, the Prime Minister coming out all guns blazing against the opposition, saying that the opposition has much to think about. Let's listen in again to what the Prime Minister said, and then I'll bring in the reporters. The big takeaway, certainly, as the Prime Minister sets the stage for what is going to be a big showdown, which will be seen on the issue of special intensive revision, which is presently ongoing in multiple states. These states, most of which go to polls next year and in 2027. The exercise by the Election Commission has already begun. The opposition wants a discussion on the special intensive revision. And the sense that is coming in from the Prime Minister is use the session of Parliament for constructive discussion, not negative politics. Ashutosh is joining us as well. Ashutosh, the Prime Minister trading direct attack against the opposition and saying that this is not space for any kind of drama, that if there is about negative politics, keep it to the states where you are losing, don't bring it to Parliament.
Well, this also shows the confidence of the ruling treasury benches in the entire NDA and gives a trailer that what would one could expect in the parliament. So clearly the government is not going to be on the back foot. The ruling party, the entire NDA, is not going to be on the back foot when it comes to the uproar by the opposition demanding debate on the SIR. In fact, as we speak, there was a critical meeting happening at the residence of Mallikarjun Kharge, attended by Rahul Gandhi, Kani Modi, Priyanka Chaturvedi, John Bittas. In fact, then Samajwadi Party and TMC were awaited for that meeting. This meeting is all about to design a strategy how they're going to corner the government. Prime Minister says let the common agenda be discussed, let the people ask questions from their respective constituency. And since he's mentioning about losing the states, clearly looks like the defeat of Bihar, where that Prime Minister indicates about the Mahagathbandhan losing this election. And that also gives a booster to the entire NDA. Remember now this alliance of the NDA getting stronger, forming the government in Bihar. So clearly the morale is too high of the NDA, and that has given a booster. And that's also exactly what reflected
certainly
in the
is in the treasury benches, that it is the opposition which has much to think about, and rightly so. Remember, after the Lok Sabha results in 2024, every assembly elections which have been held, it has been swept by the BJP and the NDA. It starts with Haryana, then Maharashtra, followed by Delhi, and now Bihar. All states won by the BJP comfortably and with landslide victories. That's the message that is coming in as the winter session of Parliament begins. The message is of confidence. The message is that the Treasury benches has its narrative right on ground and will not be giving any kind of elbow room to the opposition parties on what Prime Minister says is about negative politics and is about drama. So certainly when it is about the messaging, the Prime Minister sending a message to the Treasury benches that they have to take the opposition head on, that they should be looking at this session as a space where there can be constructive discussion and debate, particularly talking about the first-time MPs. And remember, this is the 18th Lok Sabha has one of the highest number of first-time members of Parliament coming from multiple states who want to showcase their skills as a debater and also want to be seen as participating in parliamentary democracy by raising issues that matter to their constituents. Let me bring Ashutosh again. Ashutosh, you were saying that the Samajwadi Party and the TMC did not attend the meeting which was called by the Congress Party. Does it mean that the opposition is a divided house? Okay, we'll try and connect with Ashutosh in just a bit. But the big takeaway certainly is, as we look at that speech of the Prime Minister, again, we'll be playing that out any moment now. The big takeaway of the Prime Minister's speech, first, he says that this is about negativity should be within limits, focus should be on nation building, allow young MPs to speak. Parliament is also not for portrayal of arrogance over victory, arrogance of victory. That's also a message that is going to through the Treasury benches. Opposition must come out of depression of the loss which has happened recently. And the winter session is not just a ritual, a session to energize India's growth. Another big takeaway. India has proven that democracy can deliver, and Bihar polls have shown the strength of democracy and its institutions.